Hello heroes, Joe Smith here. A lot of you heroes by now know that Joe Smith kind of started up a baseball card, sports card store. But Joe Smith here actually been collecting this kind of stuff, sports cards and other cards and autographs and memorabilia for a number of years, ever since like a little kid almost, or a teenager at least. And over the years, Joe Smith has collected well, maybe not a bunch, depending what your definition of bunch is, but several autographs anyways. And already showed some of them on previous videos. Going to show some more here. Some of these got so long ago and never wrote on the back of them who they were, and kind of forget now. Still recognize or remember who most of them were, but kind of forget who a few of them are. Maybe some of you heroes recognize them and can help Joe Smith out. I think this might be Angelina Jolie, but not for sure. Not for sure who this is. Forget who this one is. First few are the ones that I forget. So, if any of you heroes know who any of these are, please help Joe Smith remember. Joe Smith's memory just ain't that great anymore. I think she was like a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, but can't remember for sure. Okay, this one's Kirsten Dunst. This one Joe Smith remembers. This Kirsten Dunst. Here's another Kirsten Dunst autograph, Spider-Man mini poster. Here's Gillian Anderson, Agent Scully from the X-Files. Great TV show. That's like one of Joe Smith's favorite TV shows, or probably the most favorite TV show growing up, the X-Files. The truth is out there. Marcia Wallace. God bless the late Marcia Wallace. This was obtained prior to her passing. Marcia Wallace, for those of you who don't know, she's the voice of Edna Krabappel, was it, on The Simpsons. And she was also from Iowa. Yes, from Iowa, where Joe Smith was from Iowa. And actually went to college in Iowa. She actually went to, forget the name of it, but that college no longer exists. It's now Indian University. Um, Not like Native American Indian, but like Asian India country university type thing. Conan O'Brien. As Matt Stone and Trey Parker would depict him, kind of animated or cartoonish drawing like he'd be on South Park or whatever. So, kind of a South Park photo here of Conan O'Brien with his signature. And that's not the only one either. Here's another one of him. Kind of Heather Graham. I believe this is Amy Adams. Correct Joe Smith here if he's wrong, but I believe this is Amy Adams. Christina Applegate. Kelly Bundy from Married with Children. This one was, actually got the paperwork with this one. Gail Kim. First name Gail, last name Kim. She's a model and TNA wrestling babe. So, former TNA wrestler, performer. Probably more of a performer than a wrestler. But Gail Kim. Jenny McCarthy. Melissa Joan Hart. She's like Sabrina the Teenage Witch TV show. And probably been in some other things, but Holly Marine Combs. For those of you older heroes, might remember her from the Picket Fences TV show with Tom Skerritt, who was also in the original Top Gun, with Costas Mandylor, who was also in some of the Saw movies. And also in the Picket Fences TV show was, what was her name? That hot redhead chick that was in Dumb and Dumber. But Holly Marie Combs, after playing Sheriff Tom Skerritt's daughter in that show, went on to the successful TV show Charmed with Shannon Doherty and was it Alyssa Milano? Something like that. I believe it was. And actually got a few Holly Marie Combs models here. And speaking of Alyssa Milano, the daughter of Tony Stanza in the 80s show Who's the Boss? Late 80s, maybe early 90s show Who's the Boss? Where she kind of got famous from, or got her start. Mila Kunis from That 70s Show. And she's been in a couple movies. And she's married to Ashton Kutcher, who is also on That 70s Show. And also is from Iowa. And also is a graduate from the University of Iowa. Go Hawkeyes. So, Mila Kunis here married a Iowan from the University of Iowa Hawkeyes. And in fact, this past Saturday, ESPN Game Day was in Ames, Iowa, for the second time in history, and for the second time in 2 years, in fact, for College Game Day. For the Iowa State game. And Ashton Kutcher arrived in a combine, minus the cutting head, of course, and predicted Iowa would win, and Iowa did win. Another Kirsten Dunst. She was also in the Fargo TV series on FX. Great series, the Fargo TV series on FX. Another Kirsten Dunst and Tobey Maguire. Can't quite remember who this is. I mean, you heroes do. I was just kidding. We all know this. It's Pamela Anderson from Baywatch. Married Tommy Lee, the infamous sex tape or whatever. Been in Playboy. Baywatch at one time was the most watched TV show in the world when it was in syndication. Okay, seriously though, forget who this was. once you hear Rose say who it is, it's going to ring a bell or remember here, but forget offhand who this was. Someone that Joe Smith was familiar with back in the day, at the time. All these were people that Joe Smith was kind of familiar with or knew about back in the day. Here's another one Joe Smith forgets who it was offhand, but someone says something, it's going to come back. Here's another one Joe Smith forgets, but she looks so familiar. Please help Joe Smith remember these. And here's another one that Joe Smith can't remember. Oh, was this Calista Flockhart from Ally McBeal, maybe? That might be. Just kind of started coming back here. It might be Calista Flockhart from Ally McBeal TV show. That was on a long time ago. If Joe Smith's incorrect, and please post in the comments. I forget who this was, but she looks kind of familiar too. Anyone know? Okay, well, that's it for the celebrity autographs. Got a bunch more. I'm going to do a separate video for those because this is now 18 minutes long. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell. This is Joe Smith, signing out.